Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing some more fun-free drumming ideas. For this week's lesson, we've got quite a tricky little one. I'll put this in the sort of intermediate to advanced category. We've got like a little walking motion, so boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, and 4/4 with the feet. Over the top of that, we're going to play like 2 groups of 5 and a group of 6. All right, it's 16th notes, obviously, because 5 and 5 plus 6 adds up to 16. And there's a couple of nice little sticking patterns in there, which is going to give the groove a bit of a sort of, you know, catch you off guard a little bit. It's got a nice feel. So if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give it a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so for this one I'm going to keep the snare turned off because I've been playing around this idea and it sounds quite nice with this sort of tribal vibe. If we dive into the sticking, there's only 2 to get through, but because it's sort of 5 notes long, it sort of falls strangely on top of the beat, because it sort of just overlaps it a tiny bit. But if we just sort of have a look at the sticking first, then we'll look at how to count it, and then we'll sort of see if we can bring it all together and then crank up the speed. So sticking wise, I'm just going to be using the snare drum at the floor tom. Like I said, the snare drum is turned off, and we're playing this little pattern. We're going right, left, left, and then we repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right, left, 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 right, left. And of course, if we play that twice, that gives us 10 16th notes. And so if we want to complete the measure, so that we can work our way back round to sort of beat one of the next bar, we're going to add a little group of 6. And all we're going to do is just add an extra little lefty on there on the 3rd time round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to pop that very last note, so that'll be on the up beat 4, just ever so slightly, just to give us some kind of a backbeat. So sticking wise, we've got right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and that's going to pop out. Now counting it, when you've got the pulse sort of going, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a bit of a nightmare trying to sort of get your head to, well, get your mouth to sort of count the numbers while your feet are sort of playing, you know, that sort of 4/4 pulse. It's still all in 4/4, but it's got this kind of polyrhythm feel because obviously the sort of the repetition, that little group of 5 sort of just spilling over at different parts of the beat makes it a little bit more complicated. So let's just try and go really slowly. I'm going to try and count it as I play it. I've practiced a little bit, but could go wrong. So feet going, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to slow that down a little bit just so I can breathe while I'm doing it. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bomb. And then by the time you sort of come back around, you should always land with that bass drum if you're doing it correctly. But like I did at the intro, or near at the beginning, just see if you can get the pulse going between your feet and then just see if you can sort of call out the numbers out loud and then start applying that sticking. So let's go a tiny bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This starts coming to life a little bit, obviously, when you crank up the speed, because it sounds like we're sort of practicing at the moment, which we kind of are. So what I'll do is if I just pop up there, I'll go for it sort of like 3 different speeds so you can see what it's like from above. And then maybe I'll sort of explore a few different voices as well, because I've been playing around with the snare on, obviously, and then sort of using a bit of a cross stick idea as well. So I'll pop up there and just give you a nice little platter to choose from, and you can decide which one you like. So here we go. Bit faster. Alright drummers, so there it is. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to pop over to onlinedrummer.com where you can go and grab the sheet music complete for free. Also in the description below you'll find links to my Patreon page if you want to support the channel, links to the quick start guide if you're very new to drums, and some various ebooks if you're a bit more advanced or intermediate. Also you can find me on Instagram at AlexDrumsRibchester, where I post like little snippets of videos and little ideas I'm working on as well. So go and follow me on that, and I can say hello there, as well as Facebook and Twitter as well. So until next time, take care, keep drumming, and I'll see you next Thursday for some more fun-free drumming ideas. All right, see you later.